Hi everyone, let us this example of power series. So what we have to do, we have to prove that series of log 1 plus x is this one. Okay, so let us start this one. What will I do? I will consider one power series. Okay, see in this case I am considering a power series summation minus 1 raised to n x raised to n. Okay, so see first of all I will try to find its radius of convergence. Do you know how to find radius of convergence? Yes, first of all I will find Cn. What is Cn here? Cn means multiple of x raised to n. The multiple of x raised to n is minus 1 raised to n, right? Then obviously Cn plus 1 is minus 1 raised to n plus 1. Okay, so let us find its radius of convergence. Do you know the formula of radius of convergence? Radius of convergence is equal to, this is formula of radius of convergence, right? So now I'm going to put what is Cn plus 1 minus 1 raised to n plus 1. I'm going to put here, and Cn is minus 1 raised to n. But see, actually minus 1 raised to n plus 1 doesn't matter. Mod is there, that means obviously it will give 1 to us. So that's why 1 upon denominator also 1, so 1. So radius of convergence is 1. So that's why we can say this series is convergent for mod x less than 1. Okay, so therefore I mentioned this series is converges absolutely for mod x less than 1. So now our target is to find at which point or at which function the series is convergent, getting to which function the series is convergent. So for that I will consider a sequence of partial sum. Okay, normally we denote sequence of partial sum by Sn. So I consider Sn be a sequence of partial sum. Okay, so therefore Sn of x. Sn of x means sum of first n terms. Okay, minus 1 raised to sorry, so actually we have considered minus 1 raised to n upon xn. This series we have considered. By mistake I wrote this next series. Okay, so Sn is a sequence of partial sum. What will I do? First of all I put n is equal to 0, minus 1 raised to 0 1, x raised to 0 1. After that I put n is equal to 1, minus 1, x raised to 1, so minus x. After that I put x is equal to n is equal to 2, so minus 1 square 1 and x square. Next is obviously minus x cube plus x raised to 4 and so on. We will go up to minus 1 raised to n minus 1 x raised to n minus 1. Since we are adding first n terms, no, so we are adding first n terms, that means we are starting with 0, so we'll go up to n minus 1. So see, this is the geometric series, and what is how to find sum of geometric series? I will mention here sum of geometric series or geometric progression a 1 minus r raised to n upon 1 minus r. This is a formula to find sum of geometric series. So this is a geometric series with first term 1, a is 1, r means common ratio is minus x, so 1 minus x raised to n upon 1 minus x. See, r is minus x, and that's why this is equal to 1 minus, see 1 into anything, c will have some minus x raised to n. Here in denominator minus minus plus 1 plus x. Getting the point? Okay, see, now I will take limit of both sides. So limit n tends to infinity Sn of x. Okay, what will Sn of x is equal to limit, here also I will take limit n tends to infinity 1 minus x raised to n upon 1 minus x. But see, one important thing we have, that is mod x less than 1. If mod x is less than 1 and if you take power go to infinity, obviously it will go to 0. So this is 1 minus 0 upon 1 minus x. Sorry, here minus minus plus we have got, no, plus, and this is 1 upon 1 plus x. So what I want to say, the sequence of partial sum converges to 1 upon 1 plus x. So therefore the sum of this series is also 1 upon 1 plus x. So therefore I wrote the sum of this series is 1 upon 1 plus x for mod x less than 1. Okay, since the radius of convergence is 1 we have. So now what will I do? I will integrate both sides. Okay, now integrating term by term. So I am integrating term by term on interval 0 comma y. Okay, where y mod of y should be less than 1. So integrating term by term, that means what? We can integrate in, we can take integration inside this summation. Okay, minus 1 raised to n x raised to n dx, and here also I can integrate integration 0 to y 1 upon 1 plus x dx. So see, summation n running from 0 to infinity, what will happen? Minus 1 raised to n is a constant, will come outside, right? And we have to take integration of x raised to n. What is integration of x raised to n? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 with limit 0 to y. See, what is integration of 1 upon 1 plus x? Its integration is log 1 plus x with limits 0 to y. Okay, so now I will put upper limit and lower limit. What will I get? Minus 1 raised to n. If I put y here, y raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. If I put 0, you will have 0. Log here 1 plus y minus log, if I put 0, log 1. So summation n running from 0 to infinity minus 1 raised to n y raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, which is equal to, what is value of log 1? Log 1 is 0. So this is log 1 plus y. So now what can we do? We can replace y by x also. So therefore I will interchange log 1 plus x, so which is equal to summation n running from 0 to infinity minus 1 raised to n x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So same thing we can write in terms of see n also. So this is summation n running from, see, we can write n from 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n plus 1 x raised to n upon n, the same thing. Okay, you will have the same thing if you put n is equal to 0 and so on, and if you put n is equal to 1, you will have a same series. Okay, thank you.